this song just has like the perfect outro, the commentary. Hey guys, hope we're all well today. I know I'm not. There. So today, as I mute that up and press that button, it's me, look. Today we're going to be doing some practice, some VEC pracky. Basically, the point of today is just to see how long the hard tyre will last. I'm pretty confident it will do 2 stints. It should do anyway, he says. I'm pretty confident it will do 2 stints anyway. Although I'm unsure as to if it will go much further than that. Now, as I say in the description, I'm pretty ill at the moment. I'm not feeling great. So I'll probably be pausing, stopping, sneezing, coughing, etc. But I'll make sure not to mute anything or anything. Not to cough into the mic. I'll mute stuff when that happens. And another, we were going to do this online. I was going to do this with people around me to get a better idea of tyre wear, because obviously just driving around on my own, I'm not going to get an exact idea of tyre wear, because I'm just going as fast as I can all the time as opposed to having to wait, etc. Well, yeah, I was saying, Adam, I'm not actually on the server because the server is not up at the moment. I was going to do it, but server isn't up. Literally, I checked 5 minutes before I started. Oh, okay, no server. I guess I'm doing it offline then. But yeah, found a 2003 MX-5 for 5k, $5,000. I guess that's pretty cheap for MX-5 in the UK. I mean, my MX-5 back in the Dizzy cost me £750. They're pretty cheap over here. But yeah, if you're looking for one, go for it. Yeah, I haven't got my squeak toy mapped, so it might just be actual cough. I'll try to get to the mic in time if I do cough, but the mute button. As in the title, I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm running an AMA session because I understand that me running around doing the same lap around Sebring over and over again might be not as fun to watch as perhaps racing. So questions are allowed to be asked. Rules of the AMA is that you just don't be vulgar, basically. Don't add anything stupid. Yeah, I'll try my best to answer it. So yeah. God damn it. Yeah, at that time, that would have been about $1,000 or so, maybe a bit more. The pound was worth more then. This is not how warm it's going to be, by the way. It's not going to be 45 degrees. It says that for some reason. Dark or light themes? What do you mean? On like YouTube, I've got on YouTube I have like a dark background plugin. Make sure everything's where it should be. I was speaking to Mills earlier. You may know Ian Mills from the Troll series, and he was saying that I sent him some Motec data because he wanted to look at some Motec data because he's weird and likes to look at that sort of thing. And he was saying that at maximum torque in the wheel, the game is telling you to give the wheel. In this car was 84 Newton meters of torque, I think. Hitting one of the curves at T2. Obviously, the T500 can do nothing like that. I think it's something like 6 or 8 maybe. But yeah, so I hit this curve and it was basically telling the wheel to rip my hands off, but obviously my wheel can't do that, luckily. So Sebring is going to be a track that I think the GTR will be okay at. Okay, we're running at the moment with pretty much no rubber on the server or also on the track because of I haven't got any rubber files. So I've turned up to 15 times real road, so it should rubber up pretty quickly and we should get a better idea. But the first couple laps are going to be pretty slow. I've got to watch out for the front wheel drive oversteer you get, where you just miss a corner and the car's like nope and dies. How do I feel about Sunset Bend? In this car it's not too bad. You take enough speed into the corner that your speed out of the corner is negated pretty much, so we haven't got to worry too much about the exit. The most difficult corner for us in the circuit is turn 1, but it's not hard, so that gives you an idea of just how I think this car will do around here. Pretty quick top speed round here as well, 309 down the straight there. So this is what I'm talking about. Not much rear grip at the moment, the tyres at the back aren't warm. Bad line through. Wow, okay, that was bad. This will get better. Too western. Not much rubber yet. As you can see, Jesus Christ, that's a no rubber there. Car just going wide. That will get better. Although if I keep doing that, there'll just be a big rubber line going off the circuit, so I've got to be careful to actually drive the right line. Probably it. Best time I've done so far on the soft tyre with a bit of rubber was a 140.0. Magenta have done a couple of low fuel runs and done 39s. Do it again, I've got to brake earlier. This is the thing, I'm trying to keep the tyres alive, but at the same time, push. I've got to be really careful, I don't do that too many times. Also, I'm ill, so any bad driving, I'm going to put that excuse down. It's not a bad cold or anything, it just means that I can't really speak a lot. Well, I say that, I'm still fucking chatting away, but it hurts. Oh, Lemsip, I had so much of that last time I was ill. Fucking janky stuff. I mean rubber on the grass at this point. Rubber up the grass, there it is. Do the rears ever get warm? No. Well, that's about as warm as I get. In the corner. Oh, I went through there, but we'll get it. We've been talking to people. Well, I've been talking to Thomas, he's a mod guy with the VEC, about having us only change the front tyres at a pit stop, and he seems that might be an option for us at the next race. Which I think is good, because it brings us more into line with other people and their stops. Jesus Christ, I'm not driving at the moment. No, I've not seen any cut tracks yet, Adam. Not any bad ones. I mean, I've been pretty good at finding them at past racetracks. Finally made the hairpin. Yeah, I mean, all you've got to do is look at the rears now compared to the fronts. And we think, honestly, that if we kept a set of rear tyres on, we could keep a set of rear tyres on for the entire 12-hour race and they wouldn't get to the point where you need to change them. Fucking front wheel drive, turn me off. That's also an upside to being front wheel drive. If you go wide at T1, you don't really risk a spin unless you hit the devil curb. RF2 is bullshit with penalty cuts, but it's okay around here. Well, it's not so much RF2, it's what's set by the track. RF2 just says, right, you've had this amount of penalties now. Just sort of rolling through there right now, not pushing. Yeah, a bit better for now. The rubber wheels up. Try and drive smoothly right now as opposed to just yanking the car around as I usually do with this thing. So that curb there is where I got my 84 Newton meters of torque reading according to Mills. Brakes so early in this thing. Ultimate rocket speed on the other side. What made GNS choose a Nissan? Well, I guess it was sort of me being quite selfish, really. I wanted to run a Nissan, and no one else I knew wanted to, so I found people who wanted to and made the team around it, pretty much. I guess I chose it because I'm bored of the Audi and the Porsche. It's nice to have something else into the mix, you know, something that's so different that it actually promotes a different sort of racing and strategy between the teams as opposed to the sprint race to the end of the race. People have to now take into account the Nissan and their strategies, which is pretty cool. I don't think we'll see it in VEC next year though, because of that. I think there'll be too much of an outcry, especially if a Toyota comes out as well. I mean, technically this is a, I guess it's all-wheel drive, but it's a front-based all-wheel drive system, so you've got 70% of the torque going to the front wheels and 30% to the rear. Yeah, a lot more speed there. I'm just really cruising through there at the moment. So we're running with pretty much our lowest downforce we're going to run for the season here, apart from the mall. We really don't need downforce around here, aside from T1 and Sunset, but like I said, the sort of exit speed of Sunset when you're the GTR doesn't really matter so much because straight line nip-on speed. Do lose a little bit obviously in braking. Downforce, don't really have any downforce to bleed off, but we're running 5.1 wing around here at the moment anyway. Second purpose of this this stream, this testing, is to get some data for our Motec guy that will show him what the car does over the stint. How are the tyres looking right now? Okay. That's it with Alex, eh? Of course, I can sort of have a brief look at chat on the straights, that's about it. I don't know, Alex. I think there needs to be more in a circuit course and multiplayer. Like, as far as I know, there's no driver swaps. It's essential, really. There is a lot more in a circuit course though, in base content. You know, I think if there was a bit more stuff there, then people would have been interested to move over. What I foresee will happen instead, hopefully for me anyway, is that RF2 will finally bring out something with a hybrid on it, and then that'll be it basically. Also, yeah, a big draw of VEC is that there's day and night and there's weather and all that stuff as well. So we'll lock up on the way in. There's a bias back a little bit as we get on the stint. Track will only get faster. That's why I don't want to be doing too much. See how the rear starts to pull away there. Oh, the tower can blow me. The hybrid stuff on the circuit course is pretty damn rad, as it is in iRacing as well. I think if iRacing ever bring in a hybrid car like the 919, which is sort of a rumour that's been around for a little while, then I'll probably be over there in a flash. No, he didn't, Snake. He did not apologise. From what I know, he hit someone else in that race as well and also didn't apologise, so again, pretty shitty thing to do. Sebring, yeah. Hey Sven, sorry I didn't see you there, man. Need to work, get a bit closer to that wall, I think. I'm turning a little bit too late, being a little bit too kind to the tyres. Well, at the moment 41s is decent race pace. I'll stop doing that, man. There's so much wear on that front right tyre to bouncing over that. Yeah, I mean, I'd be interested in that. But again, the only thing iRacing has over a set of course in that department is the online player base and driver swaps. They still don't have... I mean, they have an evolving track now, which is pretty cool. But they don't have day or night or rain or anything like that, and that's something when you're an endurance racer you look for those factors, because endurance race isn't about out and out pace, it's about, you know, you versus the car and the location. That's the bad lap so far. There's corners like this where we're going to be slower than the other cars, especially through the mall. but then we have the straight, and we're doing 311 k's there, which from what I saw, we were 28 k's faster than anyone else in the speed traps, and this hand really is fast here. See, I wanted to see how much we can get away with that there. We've got to be careful of pushing out of sunset, like walking that very quickly, and all you do is understeering this thing. I might think about changing the gearing slightly. The actual setup. Better. Need to not touch the inside curb. Always touch that one though on the left, on the way out of there. This hand is going to be strong here, yeah. Which is nice because the last two circuits haven't really suited us. I mean, we were fast at Suzuka, I think, over one stint, but over a race we would have been slow because of how often we have to change tyres. Same with Sepang really, we're okay over one stint, but we would have died on tyres. Here we can double stint the hards, which I think we'll be able to. Even judging by these early sort of stages, we're in for a good race. That's not the line through there, Jimmy. No anti-cut there, I thought there would be. Double stint, meaning I do a pit stop for fuel but don't take tyres, and then I change tyres the one after that. I make the tyres last two stints, hence double stint. Hey Joe. See, that's the other danger there at T1. I just grazed the wall there on the left. This car's so big. And you've got about a good metre of car in front of you. Does this map have a wankel engine? Yes. Oh shit. 666 down. Also interesting to see how the handling of the car develops on these tyres. I mean, I think I'm going to try and aim. I don't think a triple stint's going to be possible on these tyres, but I'm going to try and make them last as long as possible. I'll just drive until the lap times really fall off. But I can control it though, I can drive a bit faster or a bit slower. Like on that last lap with the 40.8, I pushed a bit there to see what I could do, and it's pretty quick. Oh shit. These are the same tyres we had at Sepang. I'm just seeing how they I'm literally this is a test for our setup, not for VEC. I never played GPL, no. I did buy a copy of it once to play on my channel, but I remember I couldn't really get it set up very well, and at the time I wasn't really too fussed about YouTube as much as I am now, so I just sort of went meh and left it. That's weird. Oh, I broke loose for a second there at the rear. See that if you turn in too violently, lift off oversteer will get you, because front wheel drive. Which historic F1 car will I race in the league? No sugar. Or era, sorry. No, really. I always want to do a historic 2000 season where you drive in the cars as they sort of should be in terms of performance. But, I don't know really. Anything that's a historic season, I've always been interested in doing that. Basically, what I mean by that is you get historic editions and league editions for mods. League editions, all the cars are the same, and the historic edition is more the car is balanced to the performance of the real thing compared to other cars around it. So if you take, for example, you know, a sort of 2000 season, McLaren and Ferraris would be fast and Audi would be slow. Oh nice, so what was their best time? I'm pretty sure if I gunned it I'd probably be able to go faster than that, but let's try to reel it back a little bit. So I can get through there definitely. Chat and going to the wrong side of the road. I broke myself there. Knew that as soon as I hit the brake pedal. So easy to do that there. .39.5. Very nice. Not sure if I can get. Might be able to get into the low 40s. Maybe even a 39 high if I had a really good lap, but. This car couldn't race without a spoiler. This version of it, as in this game, it would just spin. Not sure about real life though. I'm always interested to hear about that. A stint length, if you look just below the chat for you guys, there is, I think it says fuel, last laps and time. Time is approximately how much longer I have left on this stint with the current fuel. The reason why the GTR is strong here compared to other circuits is there are actually I think there's two high-speed corners really that require sort of downforce, and I'd actually say even 1.5. I wouldn't even say Sunset is a high-speed corner. Downforce does come into play, but not as much as it does at T1s. I run wide there again. I used to do that there. Might break a little bit earlier next time. A lot of stuff around here is stop and start, and this time it accelerates very fast. So you can see where that speed comes from as I just forget a little bit of a stutter there on the way into that braking zone, sort of caught me off guard. I want to keep hitting that curve there as much as it's fun. Well, I've actually been asking Thomas about that, Joe, and I think hopefully that'll be an option for us in the next race. It should be anyway, because it should be available for all teams, to be honest. I don't see why we can't do that. Obviously it would benefit us. There is a mid-corner speed advantage, yeah, but it's sort of offset by this. I don't know how fast, for example, the Audi and Porsche go through here, but I can guarantee you, I mean, we will do down here the top speed of the Audi and Porsche on the front straight. We're doing the top speed now of the Porsche and then some. 20 k's faster really down the straight. That's coming out of Sunset, you know, and we get there faster as well, so that's where the speed comes from, just the pure straight line speed of this car. Everywhere else, I mean, in slow corners it's sort of okay, in this sort of corner there's not much difference between the two. The rubber building up now, this is my own rubber. But it's interesting to see where it goes. Sorry to see that get one wheel out of shape over there. But like I said, I don't feel bad about Nissan actually being quick somewhere. But I know what we're going to get. I know what the forums are going to be like if Nissan even comes even remotely not last. Like, oh, BOP the Nissan! Nope. The race league ideas. How do you mean, like silly cars, etc.? I'd be interested in driving the toilet mod in the league. That'd be interesting. No, rFactor 1. I would love to be a commentator for in real life. I actually applied the other day to a to an ad from, I think it was motorsport.com or something like that. I forget what they were called, but they asked on Facebook for commentators, so I replied to that. I didn't get a response though, but I would love to do it in real life. I remember I got put in touch with someone who does do it in real life, and basically just said you need to show up to more real events to be even looked at, and it's like, well, that's something I can't really do, so I'll just stay online, I guess, and hope that maybe one day something comes out of it. Until then, I'll drive a GTR around. Pretty much. It's just because Nissan's difficult to race, which I can understand the frustration of, because I mean, it's a Sepang, for example. If you saw how before I had to take my penalty, I had Risto up behind me, and he couldn't do anything about passing me. There was nowhere he could pass me, because through fast corners there are generally only one line. Is only one line, and Nissan just sits on it. And then obviously trying to get a nice boost on the exit doesn't really work because Nissan's up to speed faster than the other car is. I need to focus a bit. I'm not driving good laps right now. The only thing that frustrates me is I remember it's something that I don't really hold a grudge against it. It's just something that upset me a little bit when we were doing it. We got pole at Istanbul. I was driving. I got the pole, and it was my first ever pole in VEC, and I was ecstatic. You know, I was wow. Like, I never expected to get a pole in anything. And then people on the forums were basically saying that like it had nothing to do with me. It was just down to the car, and that made me upset. It was completely just shoved aside my ability, and I understand that I'm not the fastest qualifying driver in the world. But, you know, this is a car that I gel with pretty well, and we had a really good setup in the car as well, so I wasn't really surprised that in the end, we cut the timesheets. That's something that's sort of stuck with me now, and so I always get a little bit sore when people start talking about BOP. My argument is that everyone had the chance to shoot in Nissan and didn't. Or went a bit faster. Did we just like that? Sorry, I'll stop thinking for a second there. See, I could have turned in there and skidded around that, but yeah, I know that I'm alright, you know, I know that I'm not the worst driver in the field, but it's still upsetting to hear that, you know. But you try and make it behind and just get on with it. I do get asked it 50 times actually, Pete. This is called Track Map plugin. I would go and search on Race Department. Well, that's the thing. People want spec racing, but Timmy's very adamant that VEC will never be a spec racing series, which I'm something. This is one of the reasons why I'm driving it. See that benefit there of front wheel drive, go off, doesn't matter. Rally car, second gear for that, Jimmy, not first. Sometimes I get caught up in the downshifting and don't really focus on what I'm doing. Be careful for that time's sake. If I start just performing really badly, it's going to really put the data off. Actually, rubber we've got down now is 15 times rubber. I'm only going to be doing this today, guys. It's going to be a sort of shortish stream, you know, so I want to do something. I don't want to drop off the map. We were chosen specifically for the Nissan for our talent. That's definitely what happened. That's my dream car. Yeah, I think I've been asked that before. I think last time I gave the answer was I think the Mark II GT40. But a bit more realistic car. I would love to own a GTR in real life, like a modern GTR. I think that's awesome. Opinion not really shared by many people, but I love I love all of the skylines. But the GTR is just effortless power, and also like it's actually a car as well. You know, you can get stuff in it. But I do like the MX-5. I love the rawness of the MX-5. Which is cool because I actually the intercooler that I bought came today, which is cool. So one bit down, loads to go, but one bit down at least. Oh yeah, go by colours. They have our heart in their car. I'll say if they use the Nissan hybrid system, they can still stay in their class of LMP1 without the hybrid. I do need a turbo intercooler, yeah. Don't worry, I haven't fit the intercooler yet. I'm not going to fit it until I have all the bits I want for it, but I saw an intercooler going for cheap on the pages I'm on Facebook, so I just grabbed it while it was cheap. I'm going to go with the T25 turbo as well. I've been looking at those, a lot of those around. It's going to be interesting at the moment because the reason why the Nissan's so fast, it's not actually down to the power, it's down to the fact it doesn't really have any downforce. And we're running 5.1 around here, which is so pretty much as little rear wing as possible and as much front wing as possible. Whereas the other teams will run 5.24 or something like that on the rear wing. That's why they're so much slower in a straight line. So when we get to Le Mans, when everyone's running a low wing, I don't think the GTR will have that much. I think if anything, we'll be struggling in Le Mans. We'll have to obviously do the Porsche curves as well. I'm not quite sure what the arrows are. I think the blocks are to indicate whether you're up or down on your split. I think the arrows might be for slipstream or something. I forget. We'll find out, I guess. Fucking bounce over that. A bit more confident in the brakes there. That wasn't good. It's not really driving very well at the moment. But it's good for me because I know that there's more time in the car. No, RF2 is good, just get back into it, Jeff. Rubber there now, so much more speed for T1. Oh, my throat hurts. Bloody corner, you have to really get yourself onto the inside there. There's a little dip in the curb you want to sort of dip into, then the car will turn. The outside of that, the car sort of understeers like you saw there. Oh Jesus Christ, that's such a difficult corner tower. Yeah. Hey JJ, how's it going, man? Right, I'm seeing you guys are asking stuff, I'll try and have a quick peek on the straight. No, I haven't done that yet, Sven. I need to go give it a go. Oh, the window missing glass. Just because it was being replaced, basically. But it looked quite funny to me when it was there. And the rear tyres never want to be changed. I might shorten forth a little bit. The thing to notice when driving a front wheel drive car is always have some throttle on, especially around tight corners. You don't smash it, because smashing it will make you understeer. Having a little bit of throttle helps turn the car, especially in the tighter corners. Oh, actually up by 2 tenths there, nice. It's basically like driving a really fast touring car. Going through there. VEC Le Mans race is 24 hours. Sebring's going to be 12, so... Also we have Oscar on board, which is pretty cool news. He's going to be helping us out with the 12-hour race in the 24. Oscar's a quick guy, I've been a teammate of him before. Ah, see that? Front tyre scrubbing there. Now this is a pay mod, yeah. Doing an alright job so far in terms of keeping the tyres alive. Looking like a triple stint may be possible. Yeah, I'm in first, finally. I just see the Formula E concepts, so they're pretty damn cool. Will I be doing what? Sorry. Will I be doing the 24-hour race? Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be taking part in all the races, unless something happens. I paid to, damn it. I'm going to take part in them. How annoying when you get corners wrong in this car, because we're running such low rear downforce, you often get this sort of lift off oversteer where the only counter to that is just smash the front one and you just burn the tyres. Oh, SRC bar first. Yeah, we're doing that, we're entered in that. Me, Coin, Nate and Paul Schumann, who you may know from old Stroll videos, etc. Yeah, we've got a team. We haven't done any practice yet. Coin's busy doing a car for us. I've seen bits of what's going to go on the car. It's amazing. Definitely going to be a meme 70Z. Yeah, we're in a GT4, so we're going to get punted a lot. There's only like 7 of us and like 35 or so GT3s. So the goal is just to get to the end, no expectation whatsoever, just try and get to the end. Coyne's super talented, that sort of stuff. He wouldn't believe you if you told him though. Too humble for his own good sometimes. So you might sort of wonder like why I'm being a little bit lazy with the car, so when I start making a mistake I just sort of let the steering go straight. I'm literally just trying to save the tyres. If I wanted to push I could burn these tyres super quickly, but a bit quicker this lap. Don't want to touch that curb leg, the car lifts off for a second when you come down the tyre wears. Like when you start pushing the tyre, start warming up a little bit. Thanks Matt, I'm glad you subbed man, I'm glad you've been enjoying the races. I don't really get too bent out of shape about VOR races because they always seem to go really well or really badly, so it's just sort of a fun league for me to run in. A bit faster there. Rubber on the circuit right now, although what I'm trying to simulate by having 15 times rubber on is loads of cars going round. It will, yeah, it will go through night, I think. I'm not sure when the in-game time is started. I know we start driving at 5, I think the race starts at 5 I think. So it goes to 5 in the morning for us, it's going to be a difficult slog for the drivers. That's why we're lucky Oscar showed up, otherwise it's just been me and Coyne doing it and that would be horrendous. Need to really get that out there. Yeah, you got to try and make the best out of a bad situation. That's what the Imola race was at the end there. Let's try to have a laugh with it. So 3 laps left, I think. I have to measure fuel properly on the straight because you're just burning it obviously. Interesting line there, Jimmy. There we go. So we will go into night towards the end. And the only fortunate thing about when we do go off in DTR is that we don't have the snap at the rear that the rear-wheel drives do. We just sort of warm our way through it and we're okay, so we do have that advantage. Get that fun. Christ almighty. It's because obviously there are always discussions about driver safety and there are always penalties that arise from the races, etc. I mean, I'm interested to see what penalties are going to come out of Sepang. I mean, it's never an intentional thing. It's always miscommunication in my mind anyway. I've never intentionally gone through a GT. Just sometimes you're in a rush, you're thinking about your lap time, you tend to think a couple of corners ahead in terms of traffic, so when you're actually dealing with traffic, sometimes your mind isn't in it. I'll be able to do one more though. So yeah, that's what I mean by double stint. We're selecting not to take tyres. We'll come in, these tyres will stay on. The reason why you do that in VEC is because you save the time it takes to change tyres, because tyres and fuel are not done at the same time. Not taking tyres saves about 30 seconds in a pit stop, of course, and then you have to make up that time over the stint. I'll make sure you don't go so as to not make it worth it, if that makes sense. So, fuck me, Jimmy, what are you doing? So for example, if you went, you know, if I started doing 45s with these tyres, it'd be like, no, it's not worth doing. I'm like a bit of a tool right now. Hashtag blame illness. I'm going to pit on this lap just in case. Pretty much, Delfino. Pretty much. Oh, it's here, that's that, okay. What you have to do in each race is find out where your damn limiter line is. A lot of time to save doing that. The times now should be pretty slow. Oh. Well, at a 41, it's only 4 temps lap. You have to really look at the numbers, so we'll see what sort of times we do now. Yeah, I mean, remember last year, Coin talking about quad stinting the tyres. Let's see how this thing feels. That is a good looking tyre wear rate though. If I can do a similar sort of stint now, then the triple stint is on. The thing you have to think about though is, as the tyres get more worn, you become more prone to making the mistakes where you slide, etc. So it isn't a matter of like, oh, I only lost 22% there on that stint, I'll be able to do like 4 stints. You have to look at how the tyre wears over the course of each individual stint. But damn it, yep, it's not this again. The car's fairly grippy into there. Even on a fuel tank. Alright, full tank. Let's see what it does. Try and do a clean lap, shall we? Break there a lot more than I probably should have, but I'm still alive, so don't care. Okay. Change first gear as well. The gearing hasn't been optimised for the circuit yet. I don't know why I decided to make a front wheel drive. Something else we aren't going to be able to take into account here is traffic, of course. Traffic does mean less tyre wear most of the time. I think they just knew it wasn't going to go anywhere, that's why they quit. Bit of a shame, really. Okay. .18 is still a decent time. I think we still have a better time than us as well. Has a little bit more grip going into Cunningham. There's a lot of speed there we aren't utilising right now. Bit hard on the throttle there. Arr. How on edge you are there, it doesn't look like we are, but there's definitely an edge between the car just sort of spearing off to the left under block brakes. Got 1-4, it's a good time. Very wide there. Got it, boys. Yeah, got lower second there. Meanwhile, rear tyres MVP. It's in there. It's a long circuit here, I think. So, about 26 laps of Stint. The second lap is 26 seconds. I need to work out how long the tyre stop is. I think it's like 35 seconds, something like that. So if it was a second lap, you'd gain 7 seconds. Need to not go too wide off the rubber there. No grip out there. It's time to use that front right tyre a bit more actually. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, yeah. Oh shit. That was a good first sector, only 1/10 of our best. What it tells me is that there is time in the tyre still, which means this is a pretty good sign for our double stint at least. Oh man, that's a sad fact. Working on getting those times out consistently low. Just once every now and then. That'll come with time in the car around here though. I'm always going to drive that needs the laps and practice to be consistent. It's such an annoying corner, like they always think you're turning in too early, but in reality you just get understeer mid-corner. Well, I'm stiffling a bit, guys. Oh, master car loader, my car. Understeer through that. I love understeer. Would a 6th gear help this car? Yeah, it would, but it's fine with 5. You're doing 120 k's there in 1st gear. This thing has quite a lot of torque. I think it does have the most torque out of all the cars, but it can pull past it. Turning a bit late there. Nice little curve there on the outside I like to use. That would be nice. I remember when We were testing this car. The car, as it comes from URD, has 6 gears. I believe it still does have 6 gears. It shouldn't do. That line through there. I'm looking at chat right there because I always just drift off to the right. Less speed flame ships, make the car go faster. Well, I've got to hand it to RF2, there's no other sim that I'd rather drive this car in. The amount of feel you get through the wheel is essential to drive this car. You need to know what the front tyres are doing at all times. Yeah, I would be doing online, Jake, but when I started the servers were down, so I actually wanted to do it with traffic, but hey ho. Needs must. I guess this is a purer test though, isn't it? It's a good lap time at the moment. Ooh! Right up in that curb then. Very slippery. Shorter second, definitely. Difficult circuit this because we do want some shorter gears. We also have to have that long fifth. Louder engine. Left engine. Money's going on memes, Pete. Pretty severe meme addictions in those teams. We're starting to shove through there. That'll come in time. These tyres are quick at the moment. Wheels coming out, cars lightening up, tyres still feeling good. Yeah, hard up the track. I paid them with coin. Literally, in-person coin. Sebring now own him. Stretching my my brake foot out a little bit. These times. At the moment, the double stint is definitely worth doing. Well, the windscreen wipers don't move, although I remember that was teased back when RF2 was in beta. Wow, windscreen wipers, and they just never came. They never came. I'm offline currently. I would be on the server, but the server was offline when I started, so I didn't want to wait around. I just caught the left curb there, ruins your entrance into the corner. Slowed me right down. Some of the curves around here really just drag you. End of that one, for example, sort of kicked me off in a weird way. Yeah, I saw that, Sam. That was silly. I mean, it's good they do it, I guess. I don't want anyone to die, but you have to foresee these things and you make the cars faster. The correct term, Max, is front wheel drive master race. I'm going to sneeze. Don't sneeze now. Don't sneeze. Oh god. That was sexy, wasn't it? Ugh. Horrible. Yeah, that's another upside to doing this offline and being ill, is that I need to cough or sneeze, I can just pause it. Mute the mic and do so. I almost do it. I have had on my strepsils, they're all gone now. A second through there. Yeah, I know. It's a difficult line to tread with rally and safety, of course. But what do you want? Motorsport is inherently dangerous, as we saw in the first rally, in the first stage. Hey, Master. Oh. Off the rubber now, car stopping nicely. Almost perfect through there, just got to turn a little bit wrong. The actual run up to it was a lot better. I've gone the throttle too early. Things with F1 in the rain is that the cars aren't designed to run in the rain anymore. They can't do it, even with wet tyres. So if they want to run in the rain, it's either don't run in the rain at all and have tyres that work in the dry, or if you're going to run in the rain, make sure the car can actually cope with it, because current cars cannot. Well, it's the current cars, the 2016 cars couldn't. Well, I doubt the 2017 cars would be much better. Ugh. But I think driving in the rain's always been a part of motorsport though, regardless if you're a single seater or not. Some of the coolest races we've ever had to be in the rain. Wide. No, I mean I can tell you first-hand how difficult it is. I'm not in an F1 car of course, but there's that little Formula car at Brands Hatch and it's raining there. I can only see out of one eye, only just. The other eye was completely obscured with spray, and on my left eye I could just about see, but that was enough for me to know what I was doing. That time's been off since I had my little sneeze there. Sneezing out my talent. The little bit I have left. The tyres actually feel alright, they don't feel any different. It's at that point where the tyres feel great, or good, but the time just starts doing this. That's a good vector there. There you go, fastest. I'll try to come through there. Not so much there though. Oh Jesus. We're in the last corner. So easy to do that when you get off rubber. Had to steer out of it there or hit that wall pretty hard. That's pretty nice to drive at this point. That's also important in endurance race, having a car that is sort of semi-agile and nice to drive. Really pushing to Cunningham there, and really felt it in the tyres. Yeah, they're feeling good, the tyres, they're feeling alright. Still very drivable, and still have a good bit of pace in them. Pretty much set up. This is basically just a Pang setup with less wing at the back, but there's definitely something he's doing in the car, primarily gears. But I'm going to whack it over to Jamie after we've done these stints and see what he thinks. Jamie's our setup guru, around top lad. Bit of lock there, be careful on that. Rally cross. I'm trying too hard, nothing to be careful on those tyres. Good time there. Yeah, rally cross. Go shark. Shark, yeah. Damn cool. Look, power even. Everything. We're a bit slow through here as well compared to the Audi and the Porsche. But luckily we have a nice big straight to offset that. LMP2, I'm sure. Not the one make LMP2 series. I've still got live, fast as that. Let's not get into the WC versus F1 debate. We aren't behind off here. The DNS will not do next year. Wow, the tyres are fast right now. Yeah, 370Z. Enjoy that. Although I like that car personally, so I have no problem with it being on that. My car's good right now. Yeah, I don't think there'll be any sound next season. I would like there to be. I don't think there will be one. Oh, sorry, I was talking about SRCA. Yeah, I mean, they change quite often. Used to be the McGann's. And right now we're doing pretty much the same pace we did in the first stint, which is super good. We're saving about 30 seconds over the stint with not taking the tyre. Will it do 3? Percentage wise it will, but we'll have to see about where. I've just seen it. Before Renault Scenic GT3 entry in bar first 12 hours next year. I think with tyre wear, I have to think about what coin will do as well. Luckily for me, coin is better on the tyres than I am usually. I'm usually a bit rougher than he is. So if I can do 3 stints, then it's pretty much confirmed he can do 3 as well. Rear tyres MVP. Got Kyle in front of me, that front left round there. We've got rubber down as well at the moment. Bad through there. Oscar usually is worse on tyres, so he'll probably have to do a double. I'm not sure about what he's like in the GTR. Oh my god, car just didn't want to turn in there. I don't know, Bradley, that's what we're finding out right now. Nate is not driving today. I'm just really... I'm not driving in the 12 hours. and probably won't be driving again till I'm on. Depends on the mod. Some tyres are really good down to like a very low percentage, some aren't. The rain tyre, for example, when this mod is down to about 80%, then it becomes awful. Hey Isaac. Yeah, Nate. I said Nate has sort of lost his interest to VEC, so he doesn't really want to drive anymore. That's why we went and found another driver. Oscar answered the call, luckily. Plus Sebring's his birthday as well, like, don't want to make someone drive on their birthday. Rear tyres need adjusting. Tell me why, Lane Gamer. Tell me why I need adjusting. I'm interested to hear everyone's thoughts on that when they come in and tell me what the rear tyres need after not driving the car ever, or spending any time in the car. Oh jeez. Sebring VEC is... oh god. Just over a month away. There you go, that's the easy answer. I didn't mean to pick on you there, Lame. It's just that a lot of people come in here and tell me like, "Oh, well, the rear tyres are obviously not set up right." It's like, drive the car, damn it. Find out what happens when you drive the car. Yeah, that was hard commentary, and also a hard race. Not many people in that race either. No prototypes showed up at all for that race. VEC was a different ball game back then. Very little participation compared to now. No, sorry, one showed up, didn't they? One prototype showed up, and they disconnected at like 20 hours or something like that. Oh shit. I think there was 8 finishes in the end, and then there was no one anywhere near each other on track, so commentating that one was pretty difficult. I don't know what I was talking about. Like a fever dream now. I know I didn't make the entire race though. A little nap in between. Yeah, Toby. Looking forward to seeing what the tyres do over this next stint. Hey Heiko. Yeah, I pretty much, it's going to be me and Malone. Malone did a bit of it, then went to sleep. I did, I think, 19 hours and then had to sleep, and then I did the last couple of hours. It was a tough old race. Back when there were no decent GTs for RF2 either. That's when the URDs first came out. They're starting to lose a bit of grip through there now. Deep Wellington. Oh yeah, he never drove it. That's the weird thing about Malone. Like, he's a very good driver in our racing now. He's really good, but his knowledge of like real life motorsport and anything outside of iRacing is pretty minimal. He just likes racing. He has no interest in anything else. I think that's a really weird combination, you know. Obviously it works for him. He's obviously very popular on Twitch. Did a lot better than I did over there. I just couldn't get into iRacing the way he did. No, I've not tried that yet. It's on my to-do list, Alistair. I don't have high hopes for it, because conversion into RF2 never strikes me with any sort of confidence, but... Well, we'll see. We'll have to see what it's like when we're high on fuel again. I might have been going that fast right now, it's just the track's so rubbered in. I can start feeling, I'm starting to feel a little bit of sluggishness now at the front. Higher than me in qualifying. That shows you how serious I take our racing. I thought like if I tried to drive it regularly I'd get into it, but I just couldn't do it. Windows is always it. Yeah, Windows done. It was done like half an hour after I posted that picture. Ah, Jimmy, no. Bad. That's something we're trying to get into the mod at the moment. Just having the ability to only change the front tyres, but we want it for everyone, not just for us. It would be unfair to only give us that option. .41.3. Oh nice, so we have gone faster. Well, R1 has fake hybrid, so... no, I'm not going to change the tyres. The purpose of this is to see how long the tyres will go, so... Let's try a better pit entrance this time, we're a little bit slow last time. A bit better. Just have it really turn off the engine. Oh. With the hybrid. That's interesting. Yeah, I mean, obviously you guys haven't got our setup I mean, our setup. I mean, I shared the setup with Magenta before Sepang, and they went instantly like a second and a half quicker in their race. So obviously our setup does make a difference to how this car drives. Not as easy to just jump in and be fast. You have to make it do so. Right. Let's see what this is like, shall we? Don't really know until our first lap comes about. We'll try and stay in the 41s really. It was about 10 seconds longer. Okay. Maybe I'll bring that up to Thomas. Well, it depends on the size of the tank though really. How big is the Porsche tank? I know the Audi has a smaller tank because it's much more efficient. Where we do 2.5 rounds here, the Audi will do like 2.5, something like that. I'm sure that is. Yeah, I've got a personal number. My personal number is 00 because Dick dastardly, basically. And I think it reflects my approach to racing, which is try not to take things too seriously. Try not to, I often do though. Yeah, I don't mind if... No, I'd rather have I want to have the same filling rate as everyone else. But if we're 10 seconds slower in the Porsche and they've got like pretty much identical tank to us, then that's not really fair. No tits here, I'm afraid, Sam, we're offline. Yeah, the tiny little mirrors that you can see absolutely fuck all out of. I'm going to drive a bit harder now to get the time uphill. Not bad, I'm still good. Ooh, this is where we're suffering most from tyre wear, definitely through there. A little bit through there as well, not too bad though. Doesn't matter if it's original or not. A lot of people from my memory take 00 as well. But we aren't allowed 00 in VEC. The reason why we're 22 in this is the reference to the real car. Should have been first through there. A lot of people have 69. It's either 00 or 99 for me. Because 99 is the closest number to 00, almost, in my mind. 99 is what you should have to go with though, because a lot of people just don't. accepts 00 as a number. Which is wrong, I tell you. But 1-2, that's a nice time. That's touches the inside, like Jesus Christ. Something's just gone weird in my brake pedal, and it feels really good. Something's like got loose. Saying that, I just locked up there. Oh shit. Don't look at Oscar. Yes, Oscar, obviously. I'd probably give it a go. I mean, dirt racing isn't something that I'm interested in terms of oval dirt, because it's just oval. I think my brake mod broke. T500 RS with brake pressure brake mod, which I think is just crumbled. And a stress ball behind the throttle pedal for extra realism. Time to try a bit harder now. The Tyre is definitely sort of flailing around. Right off that last lap and just say it's just due to the brake mod being scary. The round here I can't get on the front last quickly. Time to buy new pedals, let's not afford that. These ones will have to make do, I'll have to fix them. I might first for that. Meanwhile, rear tyres still MVP. All I'll do is probably I'll go watch Tubbs' stream on the Dirt Oval because he gives a fairly honest opinion on most stuff. As much as I respect Malone and JP's opinion, I feel like sometimes their opinion is clouded by love for the game. Direct clear pedals would be nice, but I have nowhere to mount them, and also none of that thingy to buy them. Need to be within the 41s really to make this work. The car is capable, I think I'm just driving naff. Fuck me. Love you too, Seb. Hey George. Yeah, thanks. I was going okay at the moment. Just understeer there. It's alright. Cure it with throttle. Oh yeah, I don't know how if Nissan did win, which I really don't think it will, just because I don't rate ourselves that highly. I can imagine the VEC forums being pretty salty. But one of our cars didn't win, despite the fact to run all the rest of the large races. We'll see. I'll get to that issue if it ever comes. That's how you've got to take that corner. The time is there, the time is there. I just need to learn to drive the tyres when I like this. Turn. The car has a lot of lift off oversteer as it is. Well, so far, it looks like the triple stint is on. But we've got to get to the end of this tyre first and see what it's like. At the end of the stint I'm going to do one, I'm interested to see how fast it goes on this rubber. I'll just bolt on the soft tyres and see how fast it can go. Yeah, I agree with that, Joe. Some of the people I've spoken to about it have a weird attitude and it's sort of sad. I like that phrase, different horses, different course. I've never heard of that before. I didn't use that in my daily life. And Pacho's a giver of vocabulary sayings. Imported fresh from the US. Fresh US sayings. It's hard to say over lisp. Could be worse, could be VEC at Monza. God, the salt there would be astronomical. VEC post peak. Yeah, he knows Oscar, he always knows. Something else we do have a string to our bow that's already mentioned is that because the GTR is so fast in the straight line, it's usually easy to lap traffic. Please. Time is there, look at that time. Eating more stuff. Oh! That'd be horrendous. So that's like our fastest middle sector. think the 24 hours of Tobin rFactor. Well, there's an endurance track. Still doing 41s with like lots of tyre wear is a very good sign for the triple. The quad will be too far now, I think. Strunk, I haven't heard that for ages. Nej. Clutch och kicking there. Probably make first on a little bit shorter around here. It's a difficult mix. If you make first short, you can use it at one corner. Doing the jumps, Jesus Christ. Guys, you can send all these suggestions to Jimmy Allison on the Virtual Endurance Championship Facebook page. Post all your suggestions there. Maximum braking technique. Okay, mash the mini pedal. There's a meme right there. Jimmy drives VEC, but every time he mentions understeer, it gets faster. Jimmy drives VEC, but every time you see DC Tyre, the video ends. The car does feel more sluggish at the front as I expect to, but it's still going, it's still got that speed to it. Especially through here, this is where we suffer most, I think. We still haven't heard back yet from that. The service report hasn't come out yet. I know that Coin did raise the IR, so hopefully they'll get one. There's no reason why they shouldn't get one, other than if Coin didn't report the incident properly. The thing is, these 41s we're doing are still good pace compared to the other cars, you know. I saw other cars in practice doing 41s, so old Hockline VEC, that'd be pretty rad. Well, it wouldn't. It'd be a pretty boring drive actually, but it'd be still, it's a cool idea. Now, VEC Old Hockenheim, but you have to drive the Old Hockenheim as it is now, a forest. Well, I think VEC or ERL did go to Watkins Glen back in the day. Bailey will have to confirm that if he's still here, or Bacho, but I'm not sure which variant they'll run. Probably the boot. But I really like the Watkins Glen sort of NASCAR circuit. Basically it's an oval. Sometimes I like short circuits like that. Sebring's a circuit I always used to really hate, but since I've been driving at VEC I've learned to love it. I hated it because I used to hate it, and I think it was one of the first Forza games. At this rate I'm going to have to do another stint and see what that's like. The quad stint was fine for me. Yeah, Sebring's one of those tracks where it's sort of, I don't know, it's not too difficult to go like at a decent pace around here, but to really extract speed you have to, that's when it gets difficult. Well, I can say that for every track I guess, but I like how the chat has just been VEC followed by a track name for the last like 10 minutes. CPC shit. Now we're getting real. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a good start, Adam. How did we even do in that race in the end? Did we come like second or something? Or was it third? The reason why we're able to go so much further on these tyres than we were at Sepang is because just the nature of the circuit. You aren't putting so much load on the tyre around here. Tyre temperature for the most part stays below 100 degrees at the front. Good solid route there. It's feeling alright, it's a bit sluggish at the front. I'm not really going to count that time because my off. It's still very controllable though. I think this will be the last stint on these tyres actually. I've sort of changed my mind after that. I don't think a quad would be worth it. Well, first sector. See, we still have that speed in the first sector. You know how hot my wheel is. My fan hasn't come on for a while, so I think my fan might have broken. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to try, I guess, but Bahrain circuit. Oh dear. Example of getting it wrong into sunset. Might give this data to Mills. Things he's enjoying filing through data at the moment. See what he makes of the car over the stint. Yeah, 41.3 is good pace. That's his first sector, Jesus Christ. Some mid-speed stuff that seems to be suffering. Fuck! Well, the triple stint's definitely happening. Fuck me, 40.3. I think I'm gonna have to beat that. No. Be a second through there. I think this car comes alive sometimes for a lap and then sort of goes, maybe it's just the tyres or nothing. Get signed up for SRCA, Rich. The only way you're going to get into VEC nowadays is through the academy. All of a sudden the car makes reverbs off the wall, such a cool noise. I find with driving, sometimes I get like, it's hard to explain. For anyone who's running their life, I used to do a lot of cross country competitively when I was in school. This is secondary school, and towards the end, I'd have like this burst of energy, like this spur, like almost like an adrenaline rush, where I was able to sprint like the last 500 meters or so. It would kill me at the end, but like that burst of speed sort of came seemingly from nowhere. It's sort of like that, and I find that sometimes when I'm driving. Sometimes I'll just put in a lap and I'm like, what? How did that happen? And then go back to being a peasant again. The thing is with Academy, it isn't a matter of you getting through on the championship. It's people will then see how you drive and see if you drive safely. That's the main thing. That's the main criteria for the academy, is that you can drive safe around other people over like a long sort of distance. Going right, Ryan. These tyres are lasting a lot longer than I thought they were going to last. They're still producing decent times as well. Oh, massive understeer. Love it. I recommend anyone who has RF2 to get involved in the SRTA Academy. There's so much you can do over it. Like Sim Racing Club is really expanding. The VEC is obviously just their most famous series, but there's other stuff to do over there as well. It's definitely worth getting involved if you're interested in endurance racing in RF2. Hey guys, just if you like anything to do with sim racing, you should go check out pitlanes.com. It's over there. Tends to get a lot of the new stuff up on his channel if you're interested in finding new bits and bobs. Also, go check out Ryan L83 as well if you like your Codemasters F1 games. There's enough there to sate your appetite for the rest of your life, so go be nice to those fellas. About that. I've not driven the P2 around here, to be honest. In before jokes about the Nissan being a P2. Still thought 170 even about that. I like to think that as endurance racing has been the great equaliser in sim racing. You can be the fastest guy in the world, but you tend to find that speed and then sort of endurance doesn't really go hand in hand. Those who can do it, you know, obviously are immensely talented, but in the sim racing world it's either you do one or the other. I like to think of myself as being fairly consistent, but not the fastest guy out there. I'm semi-helpful, depends how I'm feeling. Ooh! Did someone say understeer? Am I going to try the quad? I think I am. What is live? Such a rush going to sunset. It's like, when do I brake, and then you just do a little bit later each lap till you find where you want to brake. You get it wrong and you just die. It's quite exciting. Oh. Ooh. Oh yeah. Still no cut track. Nice. I guess Stint, easy. The thing is, just being on the triple stint is really good for us. It looks really good for our race. It means that we'll actually be able to compete with the higher guys. Still be a bit of a disadvantage in terms of fueling, etc. And they might be able to go further, but if they're only doing triple stints and we're on the same as them. Yeah, still in the same set. The rear tyres have yet to start our race yet. They will easily do 12 hours, those rear tyres. X motor racing. Growing up intensifies. I miss the X motor racing bots. Hey, why don't you try X motor racing? Okay. I'm struggling to that consistency of these, but even when I'm not being consistent, the times are okay, so... I tried to get a beta key for Kartcraft and they just didn't send me one. Well, yeah, we'll send you one, and they just didn't send me one. That game is obviously hit some snags. First through there. Yeah, it might have been alpha, they mentioned to me. I don't think it was beta. Maybe we'll do another stint. Ooh! Oh, I could check them. Scared. Power of memes. That's nice. If only we were Mazda. We do have Keep the Meme Alive on our car. Because there was a Skyline at Le Mans that ran a livery saying Keep the Dream Alive. Oh wait, no, that's Honda, isn't it? Power Dreams. I thought that was Mazda. Oops. Advertising works on me. Mazda. Sky Active, Sky Active, Sky Active. Huh. Ugh. There to help. Oh my god, we're faster than the rFactor help. Oh jeez. You could have eat instead of eat, sleep, work or race, whatever it was. Just have memes, 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 repeat. Innovation that understeers. Nah. There, Rich. How much more use I have in that front left tyre. Good answer there. Man, are we going to do another stint? I don't think this is going to last this one, but we'll give it a go. Oh, God, my throat hurts. Please kill me, there is no God. The reason why I don't think this stint is going to work is because we'll be somewhere... Oh God, sorry. We'll be somewhere around like 8%, 9% at the end of the stint. I don't think the tyres will last to then. But we'll see. The testing is for. Sort of okay at the moment. Have to get the whole lap easy. A little bit of understeer there. And right, still okay. Decent first sector. Trying to be soft on the throttle there. Bring it in, bring it in. That's not a bad lap time. Can't oversteer if you're front wheel drive. You can understeer though. Oh yes you can. Bad turn in there by me. Yeah, I learned heel and toe in the MX-5. Good fun to learn. To slip in now. Triple will be the best bet. That front left, I'm starting to really suffer through right-handers now. No, I think the triple stint is going to be the way to go. I think this is just too much now. That's not the line, Jimmy. Best line. Part of lap isn't too bad because we haven't really got to do much with that front left wheel. Whenever I practice heel and toe on a real road, I did it like coming up to some traffic lights or something, like when there's no one in front of me, or just down my road, where there's no one about. Never endorse doing racing things on a road, but there are other places you can do them. Carrying traffic jam is not a good place, for example. I think this is it, guys. There's one more lap. Left is heating up too much. Oh yeah. I just press either. I've rolled a car before on a public road, but I wasn't speeding or anything, it was just terrible luck. So that was all 41.3. Thing is, it's not awful. Like, I want to pull it in because like I'm sort of bored of this set of tyres, but only half a second off our best time so far. I do feel slow through here, and through sunset as well. But then through sunset, ugh. Might just be this version. Doesn't feel particularly bumpy. And to steer. I still think that treble is going to be about the most we can manage whilst remaining at a good speed. That happens quite difficult now. The front left doesn't really turn in there. I think Clone will do that. Nice, of course, you're right, Chris. Right, quad stint does mean the driver has to stay in the car, pretty much. pretty fast. I'm sort of, these times are on the edge. Yeah, every now and then that sort of thing happens. Front tire just gives up completely. I was really a fan of the Matt Colt Williams. It felt wrong. I'm not doing an F1 car, so. Oh, I know. Oh, I'm feeling restless recently. I need to get back to the gym, but see, being ill, I don't really want to go to the gym. One, spread it around, and two, it's fucking hard to work out when you're ill. How can I talk and drive? Practice, I guess. Just say what's in my mind a lot of the time. I understand that it's difficult for a lot of people though. Like, it was difficult for me at first. I've just done it so much now that it's almost second nature. You have to be careful with autopilot, it's a real thing, man. It does happen to you when you just go into like a automatic mode. That's when the mistakes happen. You have to always be aware of what's going on. Apex now. Oh, muscle. Obviously I don't look at chat for these sort of corners, try not to anyway. Sometimes it's an impulse, sometimes you look anyway. But you have to be careful not to. They've chat for the straights. You have to breathe. Oh, that's intense. Why is this fucking tyre still hanging on? Still doing okay time as well. I think with a rubbered in first stint, because my first stint wasn't rubbered in, I think that a quad would probably be more doable for me than it is now. Laps. Not too far off that. I'm trying to keep it alive at the moment. I don't want to push it too much. Holy shit, quick first sector there. Power's always a little bit dodgy. Oh. Jesus Christ, yeah, boy. Still speeding the tyre apparently. Yeah, my knee's starting to hurt now, but the only thing that I can, about sitting here, like, my body's fine, like, I'm fine to do more, even my wrists are okay, it's just my right knee is hurting a bit. Yeep. Oh yeah, I usually get like horrendous. I used to get really bad wrist pain. Back when I used to, back when I first put T500. How I deal with direct drive wheel, very well. Taking the front wheel drive line, I come in really early. And the car push out. Oh man, I'm hungry, dude. I didn't think it would be this long. That's the thing I am most now, is hungry. Thanks, Upper Army. Glad you enjoy my videos, dude. It's always good to get some positive feedback. And the goal at the moment is trying to get to 9,000 subscribers. We're somewhere above 8.5 now. 9k is the dream, and then 10k is the ultimate dream. Just 5 figures makes you a man. Just waiting until the front left tyre isn't loaded, then you accelerate. If you go into a corner while it's loaded, then you accelerate, that's when it scrubs. Why did I pick the Nissan? Because we're stupid. Ooh. I get that sometimes in my videos, people saying like, oh dude, you have such like a smooth British voice. Like, oh, I have like the worst British voice ever. Like if I can lisp, I speak too fast. It's a twang of chav in there from my earlier days. You can really drive the car into there, even with these tyres in the way they are. That was my fault there, I went too wide. Been saving the tyres. Hello, what's all this in? No, that's not the first mistake. Cool, the opening music is actually done by Avobius, and here Sam, I'm sure I can link you to it. Sam made the opening music for that, and the other music is by a fellow called Magnavox. Running in the 80s. Can't link with mod shit. I'll link it on the end. Ooh, that's slow. I wonder that myself sometimes. I always think I'm doing something wrong, but I think it's just because Empty Box was first, basically. And plus he does a lot of iRacing stuff as well. There's a bigger market for iRacing than there is for rFactor and other stuff. I like Empty Box though. I like his videos. He's difficult as a person sometimes in my interactions with him, but he seems like a nice guy. Is that front left going to last for this quad stint? Shirt 10 out of 10, thank you. I just like the shirt. It's Prime Arnie. Oh my god. Down one there, such a pain. You can either choose to completely just drag the wheels across and wear them like buggery, or just wait like I tend to. Yeah, I still want to go buy one of those. My money's all planned, really. It's a plan for MX5 bits, so getting a shirt, although it's usually quite expensive, it's not something that I don't look into too much because I have a lot of clothes. I think I upload more than Empty Box. At the moment anyway. Over the course of like our channels, he's definitely uploading more. That's bad. That's just bad by me. That wasn't a tyre. Sometimes I just forget I have downforce. I've never actually. I think I've driven GPL once without a wheel. I haven't driven it. I need to give it a go. But with my thing anyway. Knee massage after this. Any volunteers? Welcome to the 18 plus stream. Jimmy receives all the massage from chat. That's only been in 42 for a while. The front right's starting to wear a bit now. We're gonna do it, lads. I'm not gonna go for 5 stints. This is definitely the limit. I hope my Motec saves. The log's going to be massive for this. Stint is usually about... Oh god. This has gone wrong. Probably is, but we aren't driving dirt rally today. We're driving this. As it says in the title. That's why I put the AMA in here, but that sort of wore off very quickly. So people just been chatting about themselves. It's been a nice sort of chill stream. I like chill streams. A double shift there, the fur for some reason. See that, Alistair? Have a good one, dude. Towards the end it started to get a bit worse. After until exactly. Can you not? Shit. Oh shit, Joe Chiampa donates £20. Thanks, man. It's much appreciated. I'll have to go find your message because we're nearly done. If there is a message, so thanks very much, dude. That scared me a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it's fucking scared me, man. Maybe I should turn it down. Well, thanks, Joe. That's really kind of you. Oh, sugar. £20 for understood. Yeah, these are getting really bad now. Well, thanks, Joe. Super generous, man. For each VEC track, usually, I do a tyre test to see how long they'll last, and we sort of know what we're working with. I sort of find it relaxing to do this sort of thing. It's kind of weird. Sort of sit here and just drive. I actually enjoy driving the GTR, that's why one of the reasons why we picked it. I did thousands of laps of testing before it even started. Oh dude, don't never feel obligated to give me any money. The stream's happening whether you donate or not. But that will go towards, I'll tell you what that'll go towards. That'll go towards the turbocharger. Yeah. Rudolph donates £1.71. Thanks, Rudolph. Didn't know you lives the rest of the year. I thought you just went in some sort of weird stasis between each Christmas. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Again, the sound. I need to change the sound, but the sound isn't scary. It's just too loud. In my headphones anyway, it's super loud. Thanks, guys. I'm gonna do one more lap, I think. Front left lasted a bit better than I thought it would. They will drop off. I mean, each tyre is sort of programmed a certain way. These are tyres that were given to us after I complained that we couldn't do anything with our hard tyres because they were too slow. And the key thing with these hard tyres is to keep them from overheating. Ooh, now I'm mentioning it, I've got a bit of a twinge in my elbow now, my right one. I'll go see what we can do with. We can do with the softs around here. I'm interested to see what sort of time we can do in a qualifying sort of. I wasn't quite set up for qualifying there, but that'll do. Turbo flutters, yeah. Yeah, the tyres towards the end now are starting to really go. I'm really struggling to get the same sort of speed out of them, as you can see. But I'm thinking that with traffic the quad stint would be, it's close. With traffic you won't be wearing the tyres as much, there'll be times where you have to wait at T1 for example, or wait at sunset. I'm not sure about the water temperature, it's the oil temperature I'm keeping an eye on. I like to keep it around 100 usually. Because it's an endurance race as well, got to make sure the car survives it. There you go, those laps did 100 and those tyres did 107 laps the first tyre to go off. Sebring's good for tyres. Go nuts, please no. See, 38 seconds it takes to 8 tyres. How many? It's about 28 laps. So there you go. You can work out sort of how much you lose there. So if I'm a second a lap slower each lap, then I'm still going faster than I would do. My wrists are sort of okay. It's more my spine. I'm going to put a little bit of fuel in it now and just run it around and see what sort of time we can do. Oh. Stall it first. Yeah, it's first place. Well, I don't know yet. Unobtainium. This is going to be very strange for me now. I'm going on to tyres that are going to be grippy as anything. Fastest I've done so far has been a 40.0 on the... Oh my god, the grip! The grip! It's so beautiful! Well, what have we learned? That these tyres will do 4 stints if there's traffic involved. Also, we're running the Sepang setup, so it isn't really designed for here. I think we'll see a 38 to be honest, as long as I get my lap together. I don't know how many stints other people can do, but we haven't. I might ask DHR and see if they're willing to share that info. I hit the inside wall, doesn't matter, still at that speed, still gripped again. That's how the front wheel drive drifts. And I braked a bit too quickly there. Because the rear tyres are closed, that's why. Obviously it's what makes it a formidable car over one lap. A bit cheeky there on the limits. Ah, wide at one more. Then we'll get another lap out of these, but we'll see. Slow. Damn it. Rear end came loose. There's a 30, there's a 37 in it, isn't it? This is that bottom there, the rear end has gone, and that was it. That's the sound I wanted to hear. We'll go out, we'll try and get that 37, I guess. We'll try and get it. But all I do, I win. If I win, if we win. I don't know. Probably quite emotional if we win, actually. But I don't even let myself entertain that idea. Do one more go, one more lap, and then I'm gonna stop because I don't want to sit here and hot lap. Although we are going to do it properly. This is something that hasn't been taken away from us yet, so I'm going to guess we can use it. Don't know what power one is. What champagne is there? Dr. Pepper. Cheats. Yeah, we always cheat. They've been told about it so many times lately. The beep is Motec. Oh no, the thing is, like, we need to, like, it's all well and good being fast over a single lap and being able to quad stint tyres, but, like, you know, endurance racing is more than that. It's about just being safe as well, which is the hardest thing to do when you're pushing. You probably blow up and sat the radiator so small. Slow through there, didn't really feed it. Probably been a great first sector. Well, apparently it has. That's what you want the oversteer, just like that. No, not there. Holy fuck. Alright then. That was the time. Jesus Christ. I need to have a look at what they'll be doing next year, or what they did last year for pole, because I feel like that's faster. But we'll see. Anyway, guys, on that note, on that bombshell, we're going to leave it. The 137.6, not bad. The quad stint tyres, probably going to happen. Or probably going to be a thing. There's probably a 36 in there. A high 36, although I don't want to sit here and try and get that. But I'm going to go, because I should have gone a long time ago, and my food is probably very cold by now. I'll say very cold. The coldest food of all time. Thank you all for sitting. Donuts? Ah, oh, fucking hell. I'll show you. Want to see donuts? Shit. Shit. It's difficult. Uh-oh! Donuts. Traction control. I haven't got a traction control. Yes, I do. There you go. Alright, it's on in the setup. Just not possible. It's not possible. It ain't gonna work. It just ain't. I ain't got the power. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good night, guys. Have a good evening.